Hello and welcome back to the strangest book club on the internet. Today we are going to be going away from both fanfiction and AO3 for our first story, and we're going to be going to the grandfather of them all, fanfiction.net, for our first story.
The Lies Behind Super Mario Bros.
Yes, this was written in 2014 by a queen of fanfiction, and yeah, let's quickly read this one. You want to start?
I sure do. Mario is with Peach and decides to walk Peach out to buy her castle. Mario turns around and then he sees a hella fine girl walking into the castle. Ah, a Peach. Something is happening at the castle. He runs away and starts flirting with which he said, "It's a me, Mario, babe." Well, apparently, hella fine girl was Daisy, so he got slapped. And he ran back to Peach. Peach was talking to Bowser Jr., and Mario watched him kidnap her. It's nice going, Mario.
Yeah, you son of a bitch!
Stupid piece of shit.
You fucker!
Bowser Jr. lets Peach say bye to Mario.
I stole your girl!
Bye-bye, honey.
Oh my god. Bye, Mario! See you in hell!
Peach goes and hits Mario and knocks him on the ground.
You're weak, Mario! Let's go, Bowser Jr. What the fuck?
Says Peach. And then Mario becomes depressed and lays in bed drinking prune juice for days.
You poor soul.
Luckily, Luigi brought some Cymbalta for
Cymbalta.
Mario. Cymbalta? Cymbalta. Okay, yeah, that's what I said first. For Mario to get up and going. Then Mario kept dying over and over again. And
As
he
you do.
eventually gave up. The news reporters got mad, so they made up a story that he saved her. Okay.
What the fuck?
This
Wait,
story
wait,
is
wait,
top
wait.
secret.
The news reporters got mad, so they made up a story that's he saved her. Okay.
This story is top secret information possessed by the government. Okay, the government's involved now. Great.
The princess was kidnapped, for God's sake. Kidnapped. In quotes.
So as soon as I post this on fanfiction, I will be murdered by the government.
Oh my god.
I had to rat out Mario. Sorry if you're disappointed, guys. Mario doesn't deserve the life he's living. I hope everyone reading this attends my funeral and thanks me for this secret. The end.
Wow. Amazing. Well, I guess they fucking died.
Apparently.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that Mario, tried to cheat on Peach with Daisy, and then just kept dying.
Fat rip, queen of fanfiction.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next story.
Yes!
Super Mario Maker. Surprisingly enough, this is a BNHA fucking Bakugo Midoriya fucking fanfic.
Yes, this is on Archive of Our Own, and it is written by pop_rocks, or v_love. And it is a My Hero Academia fanfic, and it is going to be interesting.
If I may just read out the tags here. Super Mario Maker. Choking. Face slapping. Consensual. Safe words. Masochism. Sadism. Light masochism. Light sadism. Bottom, Midoriya Izuku. Top, Bakugo Katsuki. Bakugo swears a lot. Angry Bakugo Katsuki. Katsuki? Where the fuck did I get the from? Katsuki. Protective Bakugo Katsuki. Kinky shit. Sorry. One shot. Established relationship. English.
It's just the language. Good job, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I read out everything that I see there in that paragraph, and English is one of those things.
Yes. Under that, though, it's actually part of a series that Pop_Rocks has written, which is called Kachan and Deku's Shenanigans series. So we're kind of just throwing ourselves into the middle of all this without knowing what the fuck is going on.
I mean, it is a one-shot, so we shouldn't really have to know what's going on.
Fair point. Summary. Midoriya is smart and a nerd, meaning that when the entire class decides to take on the aspect of buying Super Mario Maker for the collection of games in the common area, that he became sort of a living legend when it came to designing the levels.
Figures nerd.
Fucking nerd. Some were just joyous. Well-deserved little prank-type levels. Others were difficult, but not impossible. And the rest? Well, those were impossible. For all but one. His Kachan.
Which
Bakugo rages. Yes, his Kachan. In which Bakugo rages. Yeah, fuck off.
Kachan.
Yeah. Kachan.
Caution.
Just like a fucking walking caution symbol.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like
It's like the caution emoji and then the explosion emoji.
Had a love child with the angry emoji. And
there was a whole love triangle going on there.
Yeah, but then they had
maybe it was a polyamorous relationship.
No, but then there was like an unholy seance with the devil.
Ah, yep. That was the missing ingredient.
And then he was birthed from the canal of which all those things, I guess we met.
All right. Well, it looks like the first bit here is just a re-summary. Like, it's just the summary again for the start of the fanfic.
You forgot the notes.
Oh, yeah. Yo, this shit is basically a little untamed, so sorry if that's not your vibe. But I mean, you are reading something that's very clearly smut, so I mean... Anyways, the title and, first paragraph explains this shit. See the end of the work for more notes.
Oh my fucking god!
I read that word for word, by the way. I was not shortening that shit in any way. That is exactly what it says in the notes there.
That is verbatim. That is verbatim what it says. Whoever wrote this is amazing. Oh my god.
They sound very chill.
Yes,
which is shocking for a fucking Bakudeku shipper.
No, we don't mean any offense to anyone in the MHA fandom, by the way. We're in it, for God's sake.
We mean all the offense.
Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, so the first bit of it just goes back over with the summary.
It's just a summary again for the first couple lines.
Yeah.
All right. Midoriya had made 19 different levels. 3 of them, ones that Midoriya had determined to make impossible to beat, had all been bested by Bakugo, who, after several long attempts, always beat them. Sero, who had successfully beaten 2 of the 8 hardest ones, couldn't beat them. Kaminari, who had won 3 of the 8 hardest, couldn't. Kirishima won 5 of the 8 hardest, couldn't either. Even Ashido, who was considered the second best player, only second to Bakugo, by beating all 8 levels, couldn't even beat 1 of the 3 hellish ones. despite how hard she tried. The other 8 levels, 2 of them were easy for Uraraka. Cute little classic type levels for her to enjoy with her rather subpar gaming skills. Jesus, thrashing Uraraka here.
Oh my god. Oh, someone clearly doesn't really care for Ochiko, do they?
Apparently not.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The other 6 were what Midoriya considered just fun and small prank levels, although Mineta didn't feel the same way about it.
Well, that guy's a fucking freak, so of course he wouldn't.
Fucking grape.
Fucking purple bitch.
Either way, once a week, Midoriya would sit down and work on a new level and finish in that same sitting. Sometimes even 2. However, he hadn't done that in a while because he was trying to figure out the perfect way for Bakugo to not be able to win the level, and it was driving him insane. Bakugo would walk by sometimes, but never watched him put it together. He felt he didn't need the extra help. Today, though,
wow.
Midoriya thought he finally had gotten one.
Can I just say that this is kind of like a real weird use of your fucking time, my guy? Like, aren't you supposed to be like training for
right?
Isn't
this the fucking Hero Academia? Where's all the heroine? What are you?
Yeah, like, how do you have
what are you doing?
To do this? I know you're a nerd and all, but damn.
Skipping out in class for this shit? Jesus Christ.
Aren't you like one of the best fucking students?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Yeah, you're not wrong most of the time.
There was that time that there were times when not so much, but
great job. Anyway.
Oh. Sorry.
Anyway. Oh, sweet!
Ashido smiled when Midoriya offered her the first play. He decided that if Ashido could finish it, then there was absolutely no point in having Bakugo play. Ashido saddled up, biting her lip in concentration. As she leaned forward so her elbows were pressed against her knees. She was fucking pumped. Apparently.
Fuck yeah! Let's fucking go! Mario!
Oh, hey. Kirishima smiled as he walked in with Kaminari. New level, Midoriya?
Cool, I want to play.
Yeah, you do, Kaminari. Kaminari smiled, and Ashido immediately shushed him. Oh my god, that's so character accurate.
This guy really knows the characters. This is fun.
That is 100% that situation, actually. You know, that I like that. That's a fun little interaction.
Hell yeah.
She said she could play with anyone. She said she could play with anyone else talking, but something about his voice made it impossible. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Man,
fucking backhand in this already.
Yeah. What's the difficulty on this one, dude? Kirishima asked, and Midoriya simply shrugged.
Okay, who's gonna be bottom Midoriya?
Hold on. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try here.
Oh, okay. I'm louder, so I guess it makes sense.
I don't know until you guys play it and tell me, Midoriya said. Hopefully it's hard. I want to make something that even Kachan can't beat. Where is he anyway? I'm just going to leave it at that. I thought he was with you. Huh? Oh. He wanted to drop by the store really quick, Kirishima said. He'll probably be back to play soon. Which means you can't sit here and try it all night, Mina.
Shut up, Kiri.
Ashido replied curtly to... Ugh. Sorry. Ashido replied curtly to him as she died for maybe the 4th time already.
God, Midoriya!
Let me take a swing, Kirishima asked, and Ashido reluctantly handed the gamepad to him. Kirishima swung over his legs so he was sitting between Midoriya and Ashido. As he leaned back on the couch, Kaminari
finally learned about couches.
Kaminari leaned behind him, hands on the red-haired man's shoulders.
He's not a man.
Sure, he's a man. It's manly.
He's manly, but that doesn't mean he's a man.
You're totally right. He has no chest hair.
I mean, I don't know how he could even grow it. Like, what would it be? Just like a fucking reed?
It would be spikes.
Oh my god. Fucking brutal.
I mean, that's how the rest of his hair grows, so I assume it'd just be spikes.
I'm just imagining just like the fucking Super Saiyan 3 hairstyle, but all over his chest. Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell? Kirishima gasped as he died for the within the first 3 seconds.
What the fuck is he making to make them die in 3 seconds?
Hell, apparently.
Jesus Christ, what is this, Kaizo Mario? God.
It went on like that between the 3 for the next 20 minutes, each of them dying and passing it on to the next. It wasn't until Bakugo walked into the room with the plastic bag that they
the
all
holy
paused.
bag! Oh, finally, the holy bag!
All right, you want to do Bakugo?
Oh, fuck yes. Did he make a new level?
Bakugo asked, and Midoriya nodded his head.
Oi, let me take a swing, shitty hair.
Good luck. I haven't got anywhere, Kirishima sighed. Bakugo glared at Kirishima for a second, even though he obviously didn't understand. What?
Get the fuck away from Deku. Okay, chill, dude.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
Have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Apparently not. What kind of Bakugo is protective of Midoriya? Fucking get out of here.
Wow.
Man, I knew that all the character writing would, because like after those first few lines with like the sass and stuff, I knew that the character writing would be great until we hit Bakugo because of the fucking protective Bakugo tag.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of his lines that aren't related to that are gonna be very Bakugo, but like,
I feel like the thing about like that ship is that like the writing in Money Fix doesn't really feel like the character itself. It feels more just like trying to make it sound like it's very unnatural.
Yeah, forced.
Yes. But like with the rest of this though, it's clear that the writer actually has a very genuine understanding of the characters.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually a bit of a shame that they kind of because they're clearly so skilled with the other characters that kind of like are screwing up with like that part. But aside from that, like honestly, like the writing in this is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Now the last time we said that, things got bad quick.
Yeah. So prepare for shit to get bad.
I'm not going to say it's going to get bad, but it's definitely going to get kinky.
Why, certainly, one of the tags was indeed kinky shit.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Almost forgot the sorry there.
I apologize for my kinks. Anyway.
Bakugo sighed before Kirishima hurried off the couch, and so did Ashido. Normally, when Bakugo played, only Midoriya was allowed to sit with him. Bakugo played very, very obvious favorites. Bakugo plopped down on the couch beside Midoriya and leaned back into the spot already warmed by Kirishima. He leaned into the bag and pulled out a box of candy.
I got you this.
Bakugo said as he handed it to Midoriya.
You like it, right?
Mm-hmm. Midoriya smiled wide. Thank you, Kachan.
Yeah, shut up about it. It was cheap and I figured I brought if I brought snacks, I should bring some of you, or you'll eat all of mine.
Bakugo grumbled.
Oh boy.
Kiss? Midoriya smiled as he poked his freckles. I'm assuming that's meant to be freckled. His freckled cheek.
Yeah.
With his finger. The other three in the room had smirked a little, only knowing because even if Bakugo said no, he eventually would do it.
What? No!
Bakugo scoffed.
I brought you a treat. If anything, you owe me a...
Bakugo was cut off by Midoriya planting his lips on his cheek.
I didn't say I fucking wanted it.
Nah. Now kiss? Midoriya asked again, ignoring Bakugo's outbursts.
No, fuck off!
Okay, so now this is much more accurate, Bakugo.
Yes, unfucking doubtably.
This is exactly how this would go.
Yes, and then Midoriya would get a fucking explosion in his face.
Exactly.
That's exactly how it would go.
Bakugo scoffed.
You gay fuck!
Bakugo scoffed as he started up the level. Kacchan? Midoriya whined. I haven't seen you all day. The least you could... Bakugo kissed Midoriya's cheek quickly and turned back to the screen.
Happy? Good. Shut the fuck up about it. Wait.
Shut the fuck about it?
I have to go back and read. It's actually good. Shut the fuck about it. Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
He's so angry he couldn't even finish the fucking sentence.
Midoriya smiled as he popped the top open on the Xbox on the Xbox. Where did the
Xbox come from? They're playing it on the Wii U. What?
I don't know. I for some reason my brain read Xbox. I don't know why.
It says opens on the pushes the top open on the box of candy. How did I understand? But
my eyes like fucked for a second. Because it looked like the X was in front of the B. I don't understand. My brain was all ooba-dooba-doo.
Kacchan, it's my turn to play on the Xbox.
Kacchan, my mom said it's my turn to play on the Xbox. No, fuck
off! It's mine, dweeb! Oh my god. Let's redo that.
Okay. Midoriya smiled as he popped the top open on the box of candy and began to slide the small chocolates into his mouth. Bakugo died within 5 seconds, just as long as Ashido's third attempt, and his eyes immediately widened. Bakugo hummed before beginning to play again. This went on for maybe 30 more minutes. Before a few text messages had the entirety of the class crammed into the room, carefully observing Bakugo as they normally do. Whether or not he'd admit it, he liked the attention.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. He died again, not the farthest he'd gotten, but still farther than anyone else.
Damn it, Deku!
He shouted and threw the paddle down as explosions from his hand. It threw the paddle down as paddle?
Paddle? What are you... This was written in 2018, so...
Maybe
3 years on.
He's referring to the controller, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's... Hold on, I quickly want to do some research. Hold on. Mario Maker 2. I want to see when was Mario Maker 2? Okay, yeah, so it's still referring to the Wii U version. So as in paddle, I'm assuming they're referring to the touchscreen thing.
Oh, okay.
Which was not called paddle.
Interesting.
In which case, I guess we skipped over some of the kinky stuff.
threw the paddle down as explosions came from his hand. The throwing it was less to make a scene with it, more to allow for his hands to go off without breaking another paddle, and having to replace it. Bakugo wasn't even allowed to use the gamepad anymore, since how much it costs to replace it last time.
Hold on. Since they're not referring to the gamepad, what the fuck do they mean by paddle? Are they talking about like a fucking Wiimote?
I guess so. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's weird.
Could you connect Wiimotes to the fucking Wii U?
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Since it was the Wii U, it was cross compatible with that.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of like a paddle being referred to as a Wiimote or like something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. But that's the only thing I can think of that they could be talking about there.
Yeah, there was the official, I think, like, you know, like Xbox like had like the typical controllers, and then Nintendo had like the Pro controller. They had something like that for the Wii U, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's weird.
Midoriya never tried to calm him down in these moments. He wants Bakugo to be angry because he figured if he was angry enough, he would admit Midoriya was the winner. Although Bakugo has made a career of being angry. Even he knew it led to his occasional downfall. Bakugo picked it back up when he had a moment, and then continued to play before dying again.
Ah, fucking damn it!
And the cussing continued through every death, slip up, and forgotten trick to getting through a moment.
Deku will fucking kill you!
Midoriya didn't even respond, as Bakugo had him by the collar, and his eyes were sharpened like the daggers they were shooting at him. He's falling apart, Uraraka whispered to Todioki.
Todioki. Okay.
Todioki. Wow.
That sounds like a Ghibli character, Todioki. Or like a Pokemon. Todioki.
Do you think this is when he finally loses? This is the one he finally loses to?
Hey!
Bakugo shouted.
Shut the fuck up, round face. I'm gonna win like always, you dumbass.
My God, they're really thrashing Uraraka here.
Jesus Christ. So much shade. So much shade towards Best Girl. Yeah, I said it.
Haha.
Yeah, my taste might be basic. Help.
Kachan, Midoriya scolded him. Thank you, Midoriya.
Good job, kid.
If you're gonna be like that, then you can't play. Bakugo grumbled, but Midoriya knew that meant he was ultimately complying with whatever Midoriya asked of him. Bakugo died time after time, and Midoriya thought he finally had it. After 2 long and grueling hours full of screaming and cussing, Bakugo is finally able to see the flag on the screen, and ended up falling into Midoriya's worst trap and died.
Wait, hold on. Worst as in worst, like, in general? Like poorly made? Or like the most horrible one, like for the player?
For the player, I think.
Okay.
That would make most sense in the
I suppose, yes.
In the context.
I just thought it sounded a bit odd.
Bakugo's eye was twitching as the paddle fell out of hands. Not his hands. Out of hands somewhere. Said someplace, sometime, in some random location in New Jersey.
You know how Spider-Man like at one point got like those like 4 extra arms? Just imagining fucking that but on Bakugo. Shit.
Ashido sighed.
That sucks. He made it so far.
I think he's broken, Kirishima commented. If they weren't looking at Bakugo before, they were now. The small explosions coming from his hands as he stared dead into the screen in front of him. He stood up very suddenly, and everyone was concerned for what he would break until he turned and exited the room. Without a word.
Oh no.
Whoa, he actually left without saying anything? Uraka commented, and everyone was very surprised.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yayorozu asked as she glanced around the room.
He's getting control of a temper.
No. Midoriya shook his head. No, this isn't good at all. Midoriya left the room in a hurry without explanation before running up the stairs. Yes, all the way up the stairs.
Son of a bitch, he's mad!
To Bakugo's room before banging on the door. Kachan? The door swung open, and Bakugo grabbed Midoriya by the collar and pulled him in, slamming the door shut before throwing him into the wall and Deku pinning him there.
Shitty fucking Deku.
His voice was like fire that fed the fear into Midoriya's doe eyes.
Shitty fucking Deku.
It's just a game, Kachan.
You only want me to lose to you.
Bakugo is practically growling at Midoriya.
That's what pisses me off. If you want to win, well, newsflash, Deku. You never fucking win to me.
Midoriya probably audibly gulped before Deku... Probably audibly gulped. Who knows? He might have.
I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't there.
Before Bakugo latched his lips to Midoriya's neck.
Oh, boy.
Sucking harshly at the sensitive skin. Oh, God. I have to do that now.
Yeah, you dug yourself. God damn.
Midoriya squeaked as his hands moved to Bakugo's chest.
Okay.
Bakugo was convinced that if he couldn't be the winner out there, he could make Midoriya feel like the loser in here. Oh! Ah, I see. Okay. This is why I think this ship might be the slightest bit toxic.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. That's just it. Oh my god. Just like, you fucking moron, I'm gonna make you feel like you gotta make you feel like shit in bed. My god. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So Bakugo turns and throws Midoriya onto the bed, who immediately begins to scramble, but when Bakugo grabs his wrists and holds him there, which makes Midoriya still, Bakugo slides his belt off and wraps it tight around Midoriya's wrists. He'd never done something like this, never confined the green-haired boy. But Midoriya would be a liar if he said that when Bakugo was crazy and angry, the nasty wasn't amazing.
Why'd you say the Let me be blunt. Let me read this bluntly. But Midoriya would be a liar if he said that when Bakugo was crazy and angry, the sex wasn't amazing. That's what you're missing out, buds.
I think they got that.
Yeah, well, it's funnier to actually.
I think that was pretty clear.
It might be pretty clear, but you know what else is pretty clear? The fucking language being used. Might as well.
Fair enough.
If you make a noise or say anything, if you aren't asked, I will slap you. Oh, I will slap you. Got it.
And Midoriya's eyes widened a little. In the face?
Anywhere else you'd like it? Now hold on.
Bakugo asked.
You're about to die.
I'd like it on the wall over there. So just slap the wall whenever I give the word.
Like, just like, you know, like that thing like where like people in like the 1850s just like took off their gloves and then slapped someone then before having a duel.
Yeah.
Just imagining him doing that to a wall.
Throwing the gauntlet down. Well, Midoriya wanted to say not at all, but his words betrayed him. No, the face is fine.
Do you have an issue with it?
Bakugo asked, and Midoriya was a little pleased that Bakugo asked if Midoriya was at least comfortable with that, with what he was doing.
Consent! Finally!
But fuck if the idea was being wrecked by Bakugo wasn't already turning him on. Alright.
This guy's screwed.
Literally.
God damn it.
No, this is okay.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just had to read ahead because I have like a little bit of text here, and oh boy. Good. This is gonna kill me. Good.
Bakugo smiled as he climbed up over Midoriya and lowered himself down so their bodies were pressed against one another because
I'm so fucking pissed off with you, Deku. You can say it's just like making a damn level, but you sat there eating away every cuss word that came out of my mouth. So what is it? Do you like my filthy mouth? Oh god.
Bakugo peered down into Midoriya, who said nothing, and upon receiving no response rolled his hips down, which caused Midoriya's lips to part, but he managed to hold in the noise.
Fucking answer me.
Yes,
I'm trying to
Kacchan.
call you, for God's sake.
Midoriya whimpered out, and Bakugo smirked before grabbing the hem. The hem?
Helm. The hem?
The hem.
I'm assuming that means like helm, but I don't think that really would work.
The hem of Midoriya's shirt and yanking it up so it settled near his wrists. Bakugo took no time, planting kisses all over his torso, stopping at his nipples.
Okay,
to
stop
run...
that. Okay, let's stop. Let's skip over that part.
Okay. Bakugo reached up and slapped Midoriya across his freckled cheek. Firm, but not too hard. Enough so that the sound of skin hitting skin echoed out in the room. Midoriya knew that Bakugo was serious about what he said, but why wouldn't he be? He was always serious about his claims.
My fucking insurance, Deku! This is absurd! I cannot pay for this with the job I have currently! My claims mean a lot to me, and I need it to pay off my loans. That's the stupidest joke I've made in this show.
Alright. Bakugo's hand slid down Midoriya's torso and lifted his own shirt off before placing his lips back on Midoriya's neck, determined
Not
to
kissing, though, just putting them back on.
Determined to leave a trail of dark bruises down his skin and as his teeth dug into him. Midoriya tried his hardest, biting down on his own lip to hold in the moans. And when Bakugo rolled his hips down, Midoriya knew it was going to be a very difficult time for him.
I'm gonna die. Do you have any fucking explanation for your behavior?
Bakugo
like
snarled into Midoriya's ear before biting down on the earlobe.
on the earlobe. That's like inside his ear.
No, the earlobe is a little bit hanging off the ear.
Well, I'll go fuck myself then.
It's the lobe, on your ear.
Okay. Well, look, you're the one who has to, like, pant and moan here, so...
Oh, God. No, Kachan.
Oh, God. Okay. No?
Bakugo asked.
I'm just gonna have to assume you're behaving shitty, Deku. Okay. Look, how much do we...
How much do we want to suffer?
How much do we want to suffer, yes.
Because there's a lot more of this. There's a lot more.
Yeah, we're just about halfway through.
Oh,
okay.
There's so much more.
Yeah, so there's a lot there. We decided to skip it because it's a lot of stuff that would probably get the channel destroyed.
Very graphic.
Yes. Well, not very graphic.
Well, I mean, not really. Just a lot of it. A lot that we don't want to go through reading, and that you probably don't want to sit through reading. So, to sit through us reading.
I think some of our friends would very much like hearing us voice these characters moaning, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably.
To be honest. Okay.
You're gonna...
Oh, it was the Midoriya's eyes shot wide open at this point. Ow! Fuck! Fuck! Ow!
What happened?
I just slammed my funny bone into the goddamn... Whoa! Shit!
Jeez.
Ah! God damn it! Ow! That... like when you bang your, like, fucking funny bone into, like, something, like, your whole nervous system goes out of whack?
Yeah.
That just fucking happened to me. Like, I felt like every single part of me just, like, disintegrate.
That's why they call it the funny bone, because it's
ironic.
I
don't find it... This isn't fucking funny.
That's why it's ironic. Tragedy. That's the irony.
There's no... The only irony is that I want to fucking murder my wall.
The irony is that it's not funny. That's why it's called the funny bone, because it's ironic.
I have a bone to pick with whoever came up with that. Okay.
I mean, I guess it could be funny in the way, like, it gives you a funny feeling.
I think my brain just, like, went to the worst things as we're reading this.
Oh my god. Alright, let's continue here. So that's your line there?
No, it's... No, it's Midoriya's eyes shot open. No, that's Midoriya.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not Midoriya.
I know. It's a sentence after that.
You didn't say what?
What? Happy now?
You fucker. I have to beat your level.
Bakugo turned to him with a very serious expression.
Hopefully there's no more of your bullshit, or you better be ready for round 2.
I can't go down there. Midoriya coughed.
Okay. Okay. That sucks. Let's fucking go.
It's your line still.
You forgot chuckled. You're reading the narration.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bakugo chuckled.
I'll get you dinner once I win. Oh, you have to read it. Come on.
I don't want to suck you off, but...
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh,
man, this video is going to be layered with little flashes of porn in the edits.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Fucker, I'm actually gonna get you food.
Bakugo grumbled. Midoriya was practically dragged downstairs, limping every step of the way. God damn, that must have been some bed-breaking sex.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was bed-breaking masochistic sex.
Yeah.
In other words, mega sex.
Hoping no one was still down there to see how awful he probably looked. He wasn't so fortunate.
Fucker, come on. I'm gonna beat the level. Get your ass off the couch.
Why did you make it... Why did you unplural the fucker and the ass? With the fuckers and the asses.
Oh, fuck.
You fucking...
Okay,
you unpluraled them.
Look, I didn't... I'll redo that. Fuckers, come on. I'm gonna beat the level. Get your asses off the couch.
Bakugo huffed. They got off the couch for Bakugo and Midoriya, and Ashido handed him the paddle. All of them staring
don't worry,
intense...
he already got enough of the paddle.
All of them staring intensely at Midoriya, who looked like he had taken a turn for the worst, and at the same time exhausted.
What did you do to him?
Ashido mumbled.
Nothing he didn't want.
Bakugo chuckled as Midoriya winced as he sat down. I hate you, Bakugo whispered to him as he laid his head onto the blonde's shoulder. What?
Jesus.
Oh, onto the blonde. I was talking about Bakugo. I got lost in the who was who in which situation.
There are a lot of characters.
Those bruises, are they real?
I
Kirishima
want some.
mumbled.
Oh, fuck yeah, I want more bruises. Oh, God.
Kirishima mumbled as he poked his head over the back of the couch.
Keep staring, I'll give you some bruises on your fucking face.
Bakugo grumbled and Kirishima backed down. He adjusted himself so Midoriya could lay comfortably on his lap. Starting the game up, Midoriya started the game up. Midoriya really hoped that Bakugo would win, as he always did, because as great as it was, he found himself diving in and out of consciousness for far too exhausted to be embarrassed.
And that is a wrap.
Yep. That's the end.
Yep.
Well,
So,
I'd say this was a fairly successful episode of Fanfic Busters.
Yep. Now, so this story, I think this is honestly, in terms of writing, definitely one of the better ones that we've read.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems, I mean, there are a few, like, punctuation errors, but other than that, it's actually really pretty well written.
Yeah, there are a couple spelling errors as well, a couple misnomers, I suppose, but honestly, like, this is pretty well done.
Yeah.
And obviously, we can't really read the smut itself, or else our video will be either buried in the algorithm or absolutely fucking murdered.
Yeah, but you're welcome to check it out on AO3. As a reminder, it's called Super Mario Maker by Pop_Rocks.
Or V_Love.
Or V_Love.
Yes. And this is definitely up there as one of the better fanfics we've read. The writing's fun, characters are on point, very fun idea. I read through some of the smut. Personally, I'm not into that kind of crap, but honestly, I can kind of, what the fuck am I saying? I'll let you guys figure out if any of you guys listening to this are into that kind of thing. I guess read this if you wanna. Could be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, that's all she wrote.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Also, what's our opinion on the lies behind Super Mario Brothers?
Oh, that was something.
Yeah. I'll summarize it in three sentences. Brick shit house. Anyway, if you like this video, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, follow us on our social medias, follow us on Patreon, subscribe to our Ko-fi page, tickle our balls while you're at it. God, what the fuck am I saying?
Bye.